Hello everyone, this is Valacar. Welcome back to another episode of Material Energy Hypercubed. I've been running around doing a bunch of stuff. Got a couple more quests for us to turn in. I want to refill this guy real quick. Because we're going to use a bunch of these guys here in just a second. That guy's full. Fully drain him down. See if I can throw the rest of these in here real quick. And you can see I got a bunch of these smooth shards and a couple of rough shards on me right now. I'm actually, yep, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Unfortunately, I'm actually running the crystals right now. I dropped down my resolution a bit. Not resolution, my render distance, so I can kind of run it without crashing too much. Which one is it? I think you're the triple, quintuple. There's the, that's quadruple. So you're the quadruples. So I can throw this one in there, because I grew that one. Why is that obstruct? They should not be obstructed at all. I don't know why it's saying it's obstructed. Having issues with observatory not showing up as often. These are the crystals. I got the crystals growing here. Right click and you can harvest the chunks. Get back over here real quick. Throw this wheat in here. I feel like I'm getting a little bit laggy, but I'll live with that for just a second. So I can put these guys down. Then you break them with this crystal hammer to get your shards. 16 more rough triples. I'll throw them in there. Separate those out so I throw 32 more in here. And there's 8 triple compressed cookies that I've made. I can throw them in here. Because I'm actually seeing how close I can get to making another sextuple. Which I'm a couple thousand wheat from it. It's showing that I need to craft 36 more triple compressed cookies to do it. So actually, so I have a bunch of triple compressed already in there. I'll take the triples out, pull out these quads, craft some of the quad cookies. See, I don't have enough for 4, but I should have enough for 3. Nope, still missing cocoa beans. So it looks like I'm going to be able to make 1. I should be able to make 2. Hopefully I got, nope. Okay, well, I'll make 1 of them. That's going to take the 8 of them and craft them into the 1. And there we go. Start those crafting as well. There's another triple that just finished making. And this is what happens with this game. With this mod pack running, they'll crash like this every so often. And you just have to jump back in. Got rough compressed cobble, so I'll run that through. Run this another 16 in there because it's 16 of them. to get one triple compressed cookie. So some smooth shards, and that's theobromine, gold, compressed cobble, rough emeralds. There's some more emerald there. 2 silver shards, 20 epics, which I'll take 16 of those. These are 4 apiece. These are 16 apiece? Yeah, 16. So these ones here I'm going to throw over here real quick. And go ahead and throw those in there too. I'm going to break this guy, open the chest up. Gave me 2 more seeds, which are in here somewhere. Those ones, another shard. Trying to get these out real quick, so won't have to worry about the thing lagging up. And it shouldn't be anything in here. I made the mistake of breaking it with the stuff in it that I had made, the modifications and stuff, and it caused some errors. Those modifications that I made for it broke completely. Triple compressed at 12, and that'll be, yeah, that'd be good. Another 4 cobble. So hopefully this will get rid of the crashing issue that we've had with it if you remove the farm manager. I've also read that if you took them and drop your resolution down, it should help as well. I'm not sure exactly how well that does. It might help, it might not, I don't know. I tried it and I haven't been able to tell. So we got another 3. If I click on crafting this guy, it should say, those are triples, 28 triple compressed cookies remaining, and this stuff all drops as well. So this 16 is going to run through, make me a sextuple, or quadruple. Yeah, that's what it was, quadruple compressed. These, oh, those are smooth. I thought those were roughs. Run those through. And these are the rough ones right there. Got the epic reward bags. Gets me an epic reward bag for it. I've been running around trying to do stuff. I got a couple of quests ready. Got 2 quests that we can claim real quick. One of them I found was in secrets, because gained some new ones. This red load of potato one I have gives a 64k storage cell. This one, Direwolf 20 quest. It's fall into the void and be trapped in a spatial IO by Pahamar. Which is funny, I haven't seen Pahamar trap him in the spatial IO yet. I've been watching Direwolf 20, his Let's Play, going through this game, so that's kind of funny to see that he has a quest based on dying. Reward bag and cobble. 64 cobble. Unfortunately, these trophies because I started with before it was the 1.0 version. These trophies were added after that, and they're all in the normal areas, so I will not be able to get those. Did get the compressed cobble seed one. I produced this one. Took 10 of the quadruple ones to make. It gives me 4 sextuple, which that's really good. Compressed dirt ones. The compressed dirt seed takes 32 compressed or quadruple compressed, which is going to be insane to try to get that much. I don't think I need that much dirt for anything, but we'll see if I eventually get enough. That's why I have the regular tree growing here to get my wood, and I've started shearing the leaves off of it, throwing them in the hopper up here. They go into the oak barrel, become composted, and becomes dirt, goes back into this one here. So I'm up to 63 dirt. So who knows? I might get it eventually. There's another one of those. Those 4 are done. These 12 can go in. That's 16 epic reward bags. I'll throw them in. So I was thinking about going through the other area there, but I'm going to leave this, probably just leave this episode to just the finally got my septuple. Yeah, I want to leave that area, or just forgetting what I'm trying to say here. Yeah, I'm probably going to just leave this gameplay here, this episode, to going over the Fluxed Crystals a little bit more. Go have septuples in here, make an octuple, and tell it to, yeah, it's to pull from this side, and then this one is set to push to that one, pull from the previous one. So that's it. Makes the sextuple ones, throws them in here. Once it gets to the septuple, throw it in this one. And once it gets all the septuple, which will take 43 million cobblestone. That's insane. I'll make one of those. Pretty much the same could be said for the massive amounts of cookies that I'm going to need. It'll take pretty much forever to get those. One thing that I got working for me is the fact that I'm running this system like this. So I had this whole big old stack of this whole item. It was full of 640,000 fences. So I'm able to convert those into a much lower number of wheat, but I have that going in conjunction with the wheat farm. So hopefully that will be able to get a bunch of this stuff going. I was wanting to see if I could just try to figure a way to automate it, to run this guy into here to automatically fill him, and then run this guy out into a chest or something. One thing I was thinking about to make it easier was to put the wheat into a system with the auto crafter to craft it all into these hay bales. Because then I could take the hay bales, move them over here, throw them in my system here, and then convert them all back to wheat. And I could auto craft them into wheat. With one of these, I take an interface terminal and build it up to convert, make a blank pattern and convert it to wheat. So then I'm not having to carry. Oh, those are all rough. That's why it didn't work. So 16 cookie shards. Yeah, so I could convert all the wheat that I had into, or the hay bales into the wheat to make the cookies. Which is going to still say I need, what is it? Well, less than 1,000 now. So I could do, I think I'm not going to crash now because I removed the farm manager. It seems that farm manager might be what causes the crashes. I'm not sure. That's a decent amount of cocoa beans I got off those. And then replace the wood. And replace fresh cocoa beans. This is how I do my cocoa bean harvesting. I got these 4 trees and just cut them down to harvest all the cocoa. It's so much faster. And when it cuts them down, I manage to harvest them all. Let's replace the beans, let them regrow. Unfortunately, the trees will not fully break if there's no limbs on them. I found that out. Messing with these other ones that I've been harvesting my leaves off of over here. So I've ended up harvesting all the leaves. Off of it like so. Then I try to cut the tree down. It doesn't cut everything. Which is a little annoying, but it's okay. So I already have some of my cocoa beans starting to do good. Throw in this, produce some more of my dirt. I know you're probably thinking, what about the area inside Miner's Delight that had the double compressed dirt that was in there? Yeah, that's just 77 pieces of the compressed dirt. I went down there and harvested all of that, and that's nowhere near enough for what I need for the compressed dirt quest for the dirt seeds. Gets me 1 quadruple compressed dirt, it looks like. And the use for that, the use for that, 32 of them with the seed to make compressed dirt seed. Which, other than trying to get that quest to Yeah, other than just doing the quest to get that item, I don't see a use for it. So now those are done. Smooth, rough. Looks like I have almost everything. I'm thinking about using the theobromine shards and growing those to see if that gives a higher output of cocoa. I haven't yet pulled it up and looked at how much cocoa that makes. I mean, it's 64 cocoa. I harvested this and got 3 times that. 64 cocoa would give me how many cookies? I got 200 and something in there. Let's see. There's my triples. Triple compress. Let's see if I make 10. Missing 5. Still missing some, so 3. Fine. 2. So I'll make those. I'm sure I had like the lower cookies too, which I guess if I would have took out the cookies, it would tell me how much I need for one triple. Double, compressed, and then cookie. I don't have any cookies in there. So one triple compressed cookie needs, I have 62, so 92 cocoa beans. It's more efficient making the compressed cookies then, instead of the theobromine. They're not that efficient. The only thing that would make it more efficient is the later quests down here for the double, which is 64 times 64 for the double compressed theobromines. Then when you have to make the triple compressed theobromines, so that's yeah, I guess it'd be equivalent to triple compressed stone, right? Or no, double compressed, because you got those. Nope, I'm not even thinking that right, because I'm thinking the 9x9 like these are, and they're 64 times 64, not 9 times 9 times 9, or 9 times 9 for the double. So yeah, it's a lot of them if you do it that way to get the double compressed. Problem is it takes so much of those. The seed will take 32 triple compressed or double compressed ones to make one seed, and the triple compressed will also take that many. So let's see what we got here. Ender Pearl, Blaze Rod, Gas Tier, Ender Pearls, and Energized Water. Okay. Energized Water. I've used that for something, didn't I? Energy Distributor is the only thing that's used for. With redstone, iron blocks, and repeaters. Which I think I'm good on gas tiers. I got 161 gas tiers. You can grow them. Vect blocks. I don't see any other use. Leech arrow. Or potions, mundane potion. Potion regeneration is could be worth it. Water bottle, flask of weakness. Nobilium and Ytterbium. Might be the only good use would be decomposing it then. We'll figure out a little bit later. Got some more compressed theobromine. That's 64, and that's 128 more of those. Smooth gold shards. Takes 4 of them to make a gold bar. There's 46. I think those are, how many of it? 24. So 48 is how many I would need. So yeah, I'm short for one more emerald. I don't think I have it in there. Nope. Alrighty, but I think I'm going to call that the end of this episode. Pretty much just spent this episode going through Fluxed Crystals and figuring out how to get it to run. If you don't mind the constant crashing like it did earlier, you can leave the farm manager out. If you take it down, the game will stop crashing and you can have these other ones up to process your ores and stuff, or process your gems. Yeah, that's pretty much it for it. So I'd like to thank all the guys that started subscribing lately, and thanks for watching. And hopefully you guys are enjoying this series. Next episode we will go into the next area for Lost to Win, or Lost to Win, what the heck? Lost in Time. I got lost, then I said to win. I said bake to win, lost in time. I read them together for some reason. But we'll go after the pomegranate wool and the idea machine. I got a better Super Saurian drive. I'm curious as to what it is. I may do that recording later tonight, since I will have some time to get on, or I may end up, instead of doing that, and I may go back to the other series, Crazy Craft. I've tried to play a little bit on it. It's 20, so I'm only going to get 2 gold bars. I thought I was going to get more than that. Yeah, they all have different amounts of shards that you need for each one. But yeah, Flux Crystals pretty interesting, definitely worth looking at. I've been saving up my greater reward bags and the legendaries for that. The legendaries, you need 10 of them, and these greater ones only needed 5, so I have enough for the greater. I just need good reward bags, which I don't have. But I'm going to call it the end of the episode, and thank you for watching, and goodbye.